Hello everybody, welcome to my channel. Thanks for everyone who's here. I never know how to start these things, sorry, I haven't got a patter. Perhaps I should have. I'm Annette. You can find me on Instagram, NetMotherBear, and this is my channel, Net Sews. I do apologise for the lighting. I'm filming this at night and I've got like a sunbeam coming down off the light. I can't turn it off obviously because I'll be sat here in darkness. The joys of the winter and the dark nights, early nights. Anyway, I'm actually a huge fan of winter. I like the winter, but yeah, I don't like the dark nights. It restricts your days, doesn't it? Anyway, I'll just get comfy. See my rolls of fat. Can you hear my cat? The cat's come to join me. Yeah, anyway, as I said, welcome to anyone who's here. Thank you for visiting my channel. She's just jumped up on the windowsill now. If you've watched my my vlogs before, you'll know they're a bit chaotic, not organised. Woody usually joins us at some point, and today it's Smudge, my cat. Sorry, I've got my cup of tea. Slurping. So today, what day is it? Saturday wow, I don't even know what day it is. It's the 9th of November. How organised am I? It's a Saturday. Let me have a look. 11th. Saturday the 11th of November. I won't edit that because I don't edit my videos. All I do is stick in the pictures and at an appropriate. I point and then I know when I've got to point. When I know I've got to put the video in. If I played it back and listened to it, I'd never put it out there. I hope you can see me okay. I don't know if it's the camera. I don't know where the camera is on this. Oh, I think I may have paused it then. Sorry, I won't mess. I'm not starting again. I'm on a roll. So I haven't vlogged for a month now. Because I'm pretty sure last time I spoke to you, I'd just come back from the sewing social, the last sewing social, which is a monthly gathering, and again, it's been a whole month, and I've just come back from the sewing social again. So I've had a bit of a hiatus from sewing. I had a bit of a break. Well, I've been hand sewing still, but I haven't been doing any machine sewing, so I've not actually made a fat lot, but I've still got some bits and bobs to show you. I think last time I spoke to you, I was 2 weeks into my new job. So now I've been there 7 weeks, would it be? Wow, it's flown. Yeah, I'm getting into it. I did my 2 weeks induction. Then I had to do 2 weeks on another unit, which was really good. And then I was off sick, unfortunately. So yeah, my sewing's just been a bit slow. I've had a horrible virus thing. I don't think it was COVID, but it was, yeah, it's pretty rotten. Knocked me about. Not what I needed when I started a new job, and had to go off sick. Hate that, stressed me out. But anyway, they were fine about it. So yeah, just didn't feel like sewing. Not felt like it. Couldn't get enthusiastic. I think it was because I haven't got much of a, well, I haven't got any winter or autumn fabric. So I just, you know, summer's over. And I couldn't think of anything to make, so I've not beat myself up about it because I'm back into it now. I think last time I saw you, I made the Olia shirt, which is behind me. I did show it you, but I've not finished it. Well, now it's got the buttons on and it's all ready to wear. I haven't got any pictures of me in it yet because I've not worn it yet. I'm going to wear it tomorrow. It's my grandson's first birthday tomorrow and we've got a party, so I'm going to wear it tomorrow. I'm quite excited to be wearing that. I think I told you the details about it last time. The only thing I'm a bit disappointed I didn't do the sleeves long enough. I like making my own clothes because I must have long arms, I don't know, but I always find sleeve lengths never fit me, and other fitting proportions. But yeah, the sleeves is always a biggie, and I just forgot for some reason I didn't lengthen the sleeves. And it's not major, you know, they still come to my wrists, but for me, yeah, it's just a tad short. So next time I'll lengthen the sleeves, but I will be doing that one again. I apologise to anyone who doesn't like people drinking tea on vlogs. I don't usually. I'm not usually brave enough. I must be getting more confident. I'm dying for a cup of tea. I've just done that much talking today. My throat's hoarse. Yeah, it's been a lovely, lovely day. The sewing social I go to is run by Sally from the Staffordshire Sewist. And she's also, incidentally, brought out a vlog. I think it was yesterday she launched her first vlog. And there's another lady, Seamstressed Ruth. She's brought out a vlog as well. She goes to our sewing social. Who else goes? Oh, I met Sew Sarah Style today. Sew Sarah Style, I think it is. Met her today. She was at the sewing social. Adele from Sew for Serenity goes. Beck from What Beck Sews. Yeah, Donna, another Sarah, Nadia. I can't remember all her Instagram handles. Who else was there? Jenny. Obviously Sally, who runs it. Then there's the other Sally who wasn't there today, unfortunately. She's had a lot of family stuff going on. Who else was there? Ruth, Donna. I think that's it today. Yeah, it's quite a nice group. Quite a few of us now. I think the group's fully subscribed actually, so I'm quite lucky to be in it. I think I feel quite lucky. Yeah, so that's me. I've had a lovely day, just sewing and chatting, and I'm really thirsty. I wanted to come back and finish some sewing that I'd started, but I've decided I'm going to make a curry tonight from the Curry Guy curry, which I think I was doing last time I spoke to you. I don't know, maybe. I've got one of his curries, his one pot curries, the chicken tikka masala, and it's amazing. You follow it, and yeah, it's brilliant. So, because I've never been able to make curries before, but I follow his curries, and they're really good. First one I ever made, I did out of his curry Bible, and you have to do the base sauce, and you do something else, some kind of curry sauce, and you marinate your chicken, and oh, it took me all day. I'm not joking. I apologise if I'm repeating myself, but it literally took me all day, and it was amazing. Banging curry, great. And I've got all these base sauces in my freezer to use, but oh, it took forever. So yeah, this one's a little bit quicker and just as nice. Still loads and loads of ingredients, which is great because I've got a cupboard full of spices. So yeah. So what am I wearing? Since I spoke to you last, I made that, finished that anyway. It's been languishing on the back door, and on the back of my door in the bedroom, and I couldn't even bother to sew the buttons on. That's so interested I'm in dressmaking. I don't know what's been wrong with me. Anyway, a couple of nights ago I did sew the buttons on, and I'm feeling a bit more enthusiastic now. But I did, before I had my break from sewing for a few weeks, I made this. This is Friday Pattern Company. Is it? I'm hopeless, aren't I? Hopeless vlogger. I forgot. It's the top anyway that I've wanted to make for ages. I've not got the pattern with me to show you. I've wanted to make this top for ages. I want to say the Adreinne blouse. Anyway, I'll pop it in. I'll point so I know where to pop it. I'll pop it in, and I've got a picture of me in it. I look very breasty, don't I? I'm sure I don't look like that, you know, physically. It's just the camera. Yeah, anyway. So it's, yeah, jersey, stretchy material. It's nice. I think I had this is a Lady McElroy, and I had it from Sherwood Fabrics in one of their sales. And I went a bit crazy. It's lovely. I love the puffy sleeves. Quite a simple make. A little bit tad too tight for me. It's certainly not to be worn on a fat day. So you can see my lumps and bumps. Not very attractive. Did I go a bit low? I don't think I went any longer on the pattern. Just did it as, sorry, scratching my ear. I did go a little bit wider, and I sized up because I was worried about, because it did say it's like a bodycon, which isn't really me, but it's still a tad tight. I would like it looser, but then saying that, would you lose the effect? Don't know. definitely lose these, the breasty effect, wouldn't I? But yeah, maybe a bit looser. I love the sleeves. I think the sleeves are definitely, and this, how it's kind of like so, what do you call that? What kind of neckline is that? No idea. But yeah, it's lovely. Right, finish my tea for anyone who it annoys. I'm trying to slow it down, not gabble away so fast. Trying to speak a bit slower. So, since I spoke to you last, what have I bought? I have made a few purchases because I thought I need some wintry material. So, Rachel from the Yorkshire Sewing Girls, she's got a de-stash going on at the minute. You may or may not. So, Rach stitched up de-stash or something. Anyway, so I bought some fabric off her. I bought this. I think I've got about 3 meters here. It's like a crepe, viscose crepe. I bought that one. Bought all these 3 together. That one, isn't that gorgeous? Not quite sure what I want to do with these yet. Got that. And I've cut this one. I don't know whether you can hear my son singing in the background. Yeah, I've actually cut this, so I'll just show you. That, isn't that cute? It's got like, I don't know what kind of birds they are, but they're lovely. Hummingbirds, are they? Oh, hummingbirds. That's a stretchy. I was a little bit disappointed with this, only in the fact that after I cut it out, I noticed, or halfway through cutting it out actually, I noticed that there was a flaw all the way down the side. Can you see? Like, I don't know if it's a watermark or sun damage, but it ran all the way down the edge. And unfortunately, trying to save material and squeeze enough out, I used it for one of the skirts, so it's on the edge of the skirt. But it's clearly not that bad, because you have to really look for it. Oh, it's here. It's on the, oh, he's my cat, look, he's smudge babes. Yeah, it's on the edge of there. Can you just see how it's slightly faded? So I was a little bit disappointed. That was my fault because I never checked it. Hey ho, you live and learn, don't you? So I'll show you this one first then, because I've cut that out. I took it with me today. I took 2 projects with me today, thinking, oh, I'll motor on with them. I cut them out yesterday. Thought I'll motor on with those. I'll get those finished. Didn't even touch this one. So I am making, from this magazine, Fibre Mood. I love Fibre Mood. I haven't bought any for ages, but yeah, when a couple of years ago when I wanted to do dressmaking, this is one of the first magazines I bought. In fact, what has this got a year on it? No. Fibre Mood issue 14, so it was a couple of years ago. Anyway, I made a pair of trousers and then that's as far as I got. I shelved the whole thing, but yeah, so I've still got these books. So in here, I couldn't decide what to do with this material because it's quite thick. It's quite a thick, heavy weight. And I wanted to make, oh, I'm really crap today, aren't I? I wanted to make a dress. And when I read the you know, the material recommendations, it said a lightweight. Honestly, someone's took my brain out. I can't think what that dress was. Anyway, so I thought, what can I do with it? And I was just flicking through my patterns, of which I've not got many. Don't get in that bag, cat. And then I thought, I won't have a look in Fibre Mood, see if there's anything stretchy. Most of the patterns in here are woven. Excuse me. I've still got a remnant of this cold. But I did find that one. That's lovely, isn't it? Okay, it's got like a toggly waist. And I wasn't going to do the toggly waist. I thought I'll just do a drawstring, but actually I've ordered some toggles. So I've ordered some black toggles off Amazon. Only about £8 with I've got about 20 toggles and the string, 35 meters of string or something ridiculous. You couldn't order them in smaller quantities. And of course I wanted it yesterday. So I got it off Amazon instead of just shopping around trying to get it cheaper. There's some lovely makes in here. I like that one as well. Love that. My only bugbear with fibre mood is you have to trace them, which is a bit of a pain, especially when you've got no tracing paper, which I hadn't yesterday. Hello, David. Told you it's chaos. So I cut that out yesterday, and there's a backstory behind the next one. I cut out the Davenport dress by Friday Pattern Company again. I'm trying to think, is this the Friday Pattern Company? I'm sure it is, Adreinne Blouse. Anyway, yeah, so I cut out the Davenport dress. I've had my eye on this dress for a long time. I really like it. I've not got round to making it. I wanted to do it in summer fabric and didn't get round to it. I'd got the PDF and had the pattern printed yonks ago. So I'm going to, with the work due, they're having a Christmas party and it was all booked up. Everyone's already paid the deposit. Yeah, so I didn't think I'd be able to go. Anyway, a few people have dropped out, so I've got a place. So I thought, right, I'm going to go on the Christmas party. It's a good way to kind of like get into, you know, meet everybody properly. Because although we all work together, it's dead busy and you don't get to know people. So I just thought it'd be a good idea. And they'll get to know me, the real me. I don't know whether that's such a good idea, but hey. Yeah, we'll all, yeah, be a bit of an icebreaker. So I'm going anyway, I'm going to this party. So of course, what can I wear? So I pondered about fabrics. I asked in the group and I got some suggestions. And then it turned out that Beck from What Beck Sews and Tamlin from the Yorkshire Sew Girls are doing a collaboration. And they've got this material which they bought last year. Oh, and as soon as I saw it, I'm like, oh wow, that's amazing. So I'll show you the material. Washed it so there's all bits coming off it. This is it. Can you hear my voice? I'm dead croaky. Look at that. I realised it's actually see-through. Yikes. Didn't know that. Never mind, a few vodkas in and I won't care. Yeah, so isn't it lovely? It's got stars on it and moons on it. And I watched Beck's video so as I could see what it was like, and I couldn't quite tell. I thought it would be a lot thicker than this, and I'm glad it's not. So this is from the Fabric Godmother. It's a viscose. It's even got like little fishes on it, look. You see the little fishes? It's so gorgeous, I love it. So it's Fabric Godmother. So immediately I saw this, I watched Beck's video, thought, yeah, it was called, it's a jacquard. I have no clue what a jacquard is. I thought it was going to be some great thick stuff. And I was watching Beck's video thinking, oh, it looks quite floaty, it looks all right, it's not going to be thick. Anyway, it's lovely, it's lightweight, it's floaty, it's drapey, it's gorgeous. And as I've just found out, it's also see-through a little bit. Maybe it's just the light in here, I've not noticed before. No, it's going to be fine. Anyway, so yeah, I jumped on Fabric Godmother's site. I've not ordered off them before. There was only 2.5 meters left, so that went in my basket and I bought it fast because I thought if Beck's put that video out and Tamlin's put that video out, everybody's going to want this material. So I got there. I've had the last 2.5 meters. So then I was thinking, what dress can I do? And again, Bex was going to do the Davenport or a dress called a Penelope dress. I don't know what that is. And I thought, how ironic, I was thinking about the Davenport. I'd actually said that in the group, you know, what I was thinking the Davenport dress, what can I make, what material can I use? But as I've never made the Davenport before, I didn't know whether it was going to suit me. So I got some material knocking around, which is winterish. I thought I'll make a toile. So this is my material. It must be the light in here. I think it's that sunbeam that's making me think it's see-through. Because this isn't see-through. So I won't be showing my knickers on the tattoo on my bum on the party. Every time I've got clothes on, like light coloured clothes, Steve goes mad. He's like, you see that tattoo on your backside? Who cares? Anyway, sorry, I digressed. Yeah, so I've done the top today. I cut it out yesterday and I took it with me today and I did the top. And that's the sleeves all attached. And it's winterish, isn't it, this wintry colour? I'm quite pleased with that. So I was going to come back today. I got back here about 5 o'clock. I've had to just have a quick mad tidy up because Stacey's coming home tonight. Just sort her bedroom out for her because it was a bit of a bomb site. So she's got somewhere to sleep. And then I was going to do some sewing. I thought, I've got this curry to make. I've been wanting to do a vlog. I actually feel like I've got something to talk about now. So I thought I'll just jump on. Yeah. Apparently the girls who've made this at the sewing group, Jenny and Adele, say they face this. But I hadn't. I'd already like hemmed it and got it half in, and I'm like, oh yeah, that would have been a good idea, wouldn't you? Because when it's on, you can see. But anyway, it's only a toile, and I'm not bothered. And I do like that. I think it'd be lovely as a blouse, actually. So that's my Davenport. But that being said, I don't think I'm going to make the Davenport. I don't know. I might. I'll finish this and see. But I think I'm going to go with, for the Christmas party, the tried and tested deer and doe woods. He just came in and you didn't see him. You probably heard him sniffing. The deer and doe Magnolia. I've made that dress twice now. I made it for my son's 30th party and I loved it. I made it in the short version with short sleeves. And then I made it for my friend's wedding in the long version with short sleeves. So I thought I'm going to do the short version, the plungy neckline and the long sleeves. And I think that's the way I'm going to go, because actually this Davenport is quite fabric hungry. You can switch it round and you can, you know, omit the frill off the bottom, and I'll see. But I think I've got 3.5 meters of this, and I haven't got much left. I've cut it out as the pattern is, the frill as it is and everything, and I've not, you know, squeezed it out. I've not got much fabric left. I haven't got it in here to show you, but there's not a lot left. And I've only got 2.5 meters of this, and I know I can get, I'm pretty sure I can get the Magnolia out. So I think it's going to be the Magnolia. And I've bought some sparkly gold Converse. Whenever I go out partying or out drinking with the girls or my daughter, I wear Converse because I don't want my feet to kill, basically. I like to dance, I like to just be crazy, and I like to be comfy. I wanted to wear my Uggs, but Stacey was like, no, you can't wear your Uggs, Mum. And I'm like, well, I'm not wearing heels, not a chance. Those days are gone. I used to trot round the races, you know, heels aside. No, not anymore. So yeah, I bought some gold sparkly Converse. So again, I'd ordered the Converse, and then when I saw this, I thought, oh, that's just, it's meant to be, isn't it? So my Converse, I've not even opened them yet. They're in a box downstairs. This is very clingy, isn't it? Right roll of fat there. Anyway. So yeah, so that's my plans. I haven't really got any more sewing plans really. I want to get that finished. I don't get much time. I work 4 days a week now. By the time I come in, I finish at 6. Early finish is 5, or it's all very varied. I won't bore you with it, but late finish can be 7. So by the time I've got to my car, got home, I'm too shattered to be sewing at night. So apart from hand sewing, I sit and hand sew, so I haven't really got that much time. So I need to crack on with this. So I'm not going to overload my brain with things I want to do. I'd like to finish this, obviously, this, out of here. What's that called, incidentally? Just in case anybody's interested. I think it's called Joy. Yeah, Joy. Oh, it's very apt, isn't it? To bring me joy. So I'll just quickly show you, there's a swaps table at this Staffordshire Social, and I walked in and immediately saw this, grabbed it straight away. Look at that, that is cool. Love that. Turns out Bex bought that. I saw it, swiped it straight away, didn't even think about that. I was like, oh, love that. So I got that. Then there was a lady, Sarah from Sarah Style. I'm sure that's what she's called. She bought 3 huge boxes of upholstery material. And I was like, oh God, I can't wait to rummage through that. So I did, I had a rummage, and I was very, very sedate. And I bought this grabbed, didn't buy it obviously. So I had those couple of pieces, 3 pieces of that. I thought I'll be good, I'll be restrained. Bag making. Oh, David's a pain. And then I saw this one as well. How cute is that? It's got parrots on it and cockatoos. I just love that. That would make a really cute bag. I used to make bags and sell them in my Etsy shop I've not made them for ages. I don't think I'm going to make them to sell again. I'm just going to make some cute bags for me because I like bags. If I forget, I'll just add it to my list. But yeah, so I was pretty restrained in the upholstery boxes. It was really good. And then Donna came and she bought me this. I'd seen she's made her grandson. I can't remember what she made, but she showed it in the group. And I thought, oh, how cute is that? So it's got like moons on and rockets. And so there's just scraps left there. But there'll be enough to get a t-shirt out for either Albie or Arlo. So I thought that was really sweet of her. She bought me that with me in mind. And then she got this as well. So I nabbed that before she'd even put it on the table. Don't know how much there is of that, but I like that. I've not got much jersey in my stash. When I said this would be for me, she said there's not enough, but I don't know, there's quite a bit there. I'm sure I managed to squeeze a t-shirt out of that. Anyway, so I nabbed that before she even had a chance to put it on the table. Then I was umming and ahhing over this. That's nice, not stretchy, it's a woven, thickish material. I'm thinking, oh, I don't know, I felt a bit greedy, so I've got enough now. So I'll put it back. And then I was rummaging in the boxes again, and I haven't got it here to show you, but I ended up, because Sarah really wanted to get rid of all this fabric, this upholstery fabric, and not many people had took a lot, and she's still left with 3 boxes. So I ended up with a great big bag full. I just kept piling it on the ironing board, and it's literally, I could hardly carry it, it was that heavy. So I've left it in the back of my car because I don't want Steve to see it because he'll moan at me. Because I mean, my fabric stash is quite healthy compared to other people's, but he doesn't think so. I've only got it under the bed, and because my bed lifts up, and in a bottom drawer, so I haven't got that much. But yeah, if he sees, I have got a loft full of things, wool, and yeah, I just know he'll know. So I've left it in the car. But unfortunately, he's using my car tomorrow to pick my mum and dad up, so he's going to see it, isn't he? Need to sneak it in. Anyway, and then right at the end, Bex grabbed this, and I went, "Oh, did you bring that?" Because we all have to take home anything that isn't chosen. If we take something and nobody wants it, we take it home again. So I thought she bought it, and she was like, "No, I was just." And I was looking at that. She's, "Yeah, I thought you were." Anyway, she gave it. She let me have it. I felt really guilty. It was so nice of her. So it has got a bit of a stretch. So she let me have it. She said, "I saw you looking at it." And I was like, "Yeah, under Arbor, I felt greedy." So she gave me that. And then she ended up having a piece that I was going to have to take home. So that was really nice of her. Thank you, Bex. And thank you to, this was the other Sarah that bought that. Thank you to Donna. And thank you, Sarah Style, for all that lovely upholstery fabric. My husband's going to be chuffed. Who bought that one? Oh, that was Bex again. Yeah, so I love the swaps table. Some really nice things on there today. So yeah, I'll just quickly now show you what I've been doing in the evening then. So, I forgot I've left it downstairs. That's what I did when I was off sick. I had to go at felting, and I felted a mouse. It took me 3 days to make this mouse, just solid, sat there. Yeah, and I ordered some bits and bobs and some felt, and it's all gone in a bag, and I don't think I'm ever going to touch it again. It's just too long, and it wasn't. I mean, the mouse is quite cute, but I thought, no, I don't know. I might go back to it. I started making a doll as well. It was awful. I think that's what tip me over the edge. It took me 3 days to make a mouse, and then this doll was just horrible. I mean, my bears take me ages. My bears take me days, but I don't know. I kind of enjoy that a bit more. So, yeah. So I'll just quickly show you my bears that I've been making. They have to have an appearance at the end, don't they? Because I love to sit down at night and sew. And these are all completely hand sewn. So that's my little elephant. Lighting's not brilliant in here, sorry. He's yellow with blue ears. I don't know if any of you collect bears, probably not, because it's a bit of a niche. But I don't know, I've got them in my Etsy shop. I need more of a targeted audience, and I don't know whether to go with Bear Pile or there's another site called Tedsby. If there are any bear collectors out there who have any idea which one I should go with, because both of them are a monthly charge and I'm not sure how successful they are. I need to do something really, because I've got these bears now I used to do bear shows, but obviously I don't anymore. And I don't think Etsy's just the right audience. I've sold a few on Etsy, but yeah, it's just not the right audience. And now I'm getting into my bear making again. I'd like a more targeted audience, so food for thought. So that's him. They're all weighted, by the way. They're quite heavy. I've got weights in them, make them heavy. So that's him. That's another little one. I don't think I got him last time. I may have had him last time, but I've dressed him. His clothes, the clothes take me ages. Don't know why. Just yeah, just seemed to take me ages. And I've painted his face. That was my first attempt at painting. And he's got a little gold nose, painted nose. That's him. And then this one is a bit, oops, stuck to the material. Was he stuck on there? We may have a pin in him. May have had a needle in him. Might have lost that. Whoops. Yeah. So that's another one. He's a bit bigger. He was a bit of an experiment. And again, it's got a pink face, painted face. So that's my bears. So I think that's it. That's it for today. 31 minutes. That's not bad. I haven't rabbited on. You haven't seen Woody. He did come in, but he disappeared. Probably a bit sick of me videoing, and you probably found it boring today. So I'm going to go. So thank you all for watching. If you wouldn't mind giving the video a like, if you did like it, I'd really appreciate it. I had some lovely comments on my last videos, and yeah, I love all the comments. Thank you for that. So any comments, if you want to chat, I'll try and answer as soon as I can. And yeah, subscribe if you wouldn't mind, if you want to. It all helps. But yeah, I just enjoy doing these videos. I enjoy having a chat. I'm getting a bit more relaxed about it now. So I'm going to go and make my curry and have a glass of red wine, which isn't going to help this roll of fat any, but hey ho. I save my wine for the weekend. I don't drink all week. The weekend, yeah, I usually drink about half of it and then maybe a little bit more, and then I give the rest to my son. So I'll drink it tonight then, because I'm usually at work on the Monday, and then I'm like, take this off me, drink it, or I'll drink it on a Sunday night, and then I'll be tired on Monday, and I don't want that. So yeah, don't know what I told you. That's not really interesting, is it? But yeah, I like red wine. So that's me. Thanks again for stopping by. I'm going to go. Hope you've all had, well, it's only Saturday, isn't it? So hope you all enjoy the rest of your weekend, and you've got some lovely sewing plans. If you want to pop in the comments anything you're making, if you've made any fibre mood, or yeah, any Davenport dresses or anything else, anything you want to chat about. Okay, thanks a lot. Bye. Hello again. Hello. I forgot to show you this. I had a little purchase. I'm quite surprised I forgot about this, because I've been really excited. I've switched my mannequin look since I went downstairs, and I'm like, oh, I forgot to show you, and I thought it won't be the same next time. So yeah, why I'm excited is because I had skin cancer on my ear. I had it for, it was well before lockdown. I had this, like, they just said it was eczema. I went to the doctor, I don't know why I'm whispering. I went to the doctor's a couple of times, a few times actually, and she just kept giving me cream, and this blinking thing on my ear drove me mad. It was like eczema. And anyway, during lockdown, it was bleeding. I'd kind of get up in the morning and there'd be blood on my pillow, and it was really burning, itching, and I'm like, oh, this is driving me mad. And it got to the point, it got bigger, so it started to spread up my face, like here on this bit, you know, what's that bit called? Tragar or something, you know, the bit that sticks out. It was spreading up there, and because it was lockdown, and I thought, I can't go to the doctors with this, I'll just have to stick it out. I plastered Sudocrem on it, and I tried everything. Anyway, my doctor left and changed doctors, and then when lockdown ended and I could get to the doctors, I rang up and I just nipped down and I said, I know it's only minor, and obviously everyone's like the backlog and everything else, but could you just give me some cream for my ear? It's driving me mad, it's bleeding. And I'd say I'd changed doctors, and she took one look at it and she said, that's a lesion that won't heal. Have I got pan-dries? She said, that's a lesion that won't heal. That's not, you know, that's not eczema. you need to get that looked at. And I was like, oh, I was a bit shocked actually. I thought, I've had this a good couple of years and all I've been doing is sticking, you know, been given cream for it. Anyway, they put me on the cancer pathway, which really shocked me. They never told me. I went to this dermatologist and at Derby Hospital, and he said, you do realise you're on the cancer pathway, don't you? And I'm like, no. So yeah, it was skin cancer. It was, luckily it's the one that, well, touch wood, it doesn't spread to your lymph nodes or anything like that. It's the basal cell, the square, whatever. I should know because I'm in the cancer department now. I should know what it's called, but I don't. I've not learned all the cancers yet, so forgive me. Yeah, so I ended up having, it's been about 18 months now, I ended up having like a lot of my earlobe off. I don't know whether you probably can't see, I'm zooming in. You see the scar? So he took like a flap here, he took all this earlobe off, and that pointy little bit had to come off. I tell you what, it's bloody awful. One of the worst things I've ever had to have done. And the stitches and everything afterwards, I wouldn't go back. I wouldn't go back to him, and I made Stace take the stitches out. I was on the bathroom floor kneeling, and she was shouting at me, Mum, I can't do this, I'm not doing it. And I'm like, just get the bloody things out. Oh God, it was agony. I stuck plasters all over it, and I'm allergic to plasters. Straight after I'd had the operation, I was traumatised. It was barbaric, it was horrible. I actually went private. I don't know why I'm telling you all this, but I went private, and I wish I'd actually gone through the NHS, because I'd gone through the NHS and then the waiting list was so long, so I went private to have it off. And ironically, the letter came through, and it was like, oh, the NHS letter, oh, bring your dressing gown and a book, you know, so you can relax while you're waiting. Well, bugger me, I had none of that with this private thing. He may as well come to my kitchen and done it. It was really, I won't go into any more detail, but it was awful. Yeah, and I say he stuck plaster all on it, and I said, I'm allergic to plaster. Of course, it's, oh God, it was awful. It was bleeding, it wouldn't stop bleeding. I thought I was going to have to go to A&E. Anyway, cut a long story short, I hope this man never watches my video, whoever he was, the surgeon. Yeah, so because I lost, so I've got 3 holes in this side, I think. 4 holes in this side, and I had 3 in this side. My Auntie Margaret pierced them for me years ago, back in the day when I was a teenager. So, of course, I lost 2 of the holes because he just cut all this off and then had to pull this flap up. So I'd got kind of like 1 left here. I managed to push it through when my ear had all healed. So it was kind of like away from my face. So I've got all these lovely dangly earrings that I can't, here's Woods, that I can't wear, because it just looks ridiculous. So I've got like and then this one's stuck out on the side of my head. So yeah, and it's healed up and everything, and it's great. You're gonna come and say hello? Don't sit on my bears. So yeah, it healed up. Come on up, say hello. But I was too scared to go and have it pierced again, and my husband was like, no, don't have it pierced, leave it alone, and you know you've had enough trouble with your ear. You see him, hello Woods. He says, you've had enough trouble with your ear, leave it. Anyway, last week when I went to the butcher's, I was outside this tattoo studio, and I know they do piercing, and I just thought, blow this. I'm just going to go in and have my ear pierced. See if that, it's quite thick with scar tissue. You can't see from the front, but when you squeeze. Anyway, I went in, and she was like, oh, you had a cancellation. I thought, well, that's the odds. I was terrified. I was absolutely terrified. It's ridiculous, isn't it, just going in for an ear piercing. So she sits me in the chair and she says, we only do it with a needle. And I said, well, brilliant, that's good, because I do not want it with a gun, because you can imagine doing it with a gun through that scar tissue. So I said I wanted one like as close as to my head as I could, and then I'd got that original one, and then I wanted one further up. So she says, do you want me to do the bad one, or... I have got a point to this story. She said, do you want me to do the bad, like this bit, the worst one? And I'm like, yeah, do that first, because just get it over with. And actually, that was less painful going through that scar tissue than that one was up here. But so yeah, I had my ears pierced. I felt like a child. No one knew I was going, and I Snapchatted my husband and my daughter and my mum, and I'm like, look at me, I've had my ears pierced. I'm like a child. It's bloody sore though. So yeah. So the last sewing social that I went to, this is the whole point of my story. The last sewing social that I went to, Bex has got her own business called Jazz and Wow, and I think that's on Etsy. So she makes buttons, resin buttons and earrings. And she brought her earrings with her, and I had a look, and I'm like, oh, I can't buy any earrings because I can't wear them. They just look crap now, so I didn't buy anything. So of course today, ta-da, I can buy some earrings. I was so excited. And I've actually had some new earrings as well. I treated myself. With my first paycheck, I bought some earrings. Not massively expensive. They're only £10 each, but they're lovely. They were in some kind of, I don't know, some deal. They were reduced. So I bought 3 pairs of earrings. Got to be quite Steve just now. 3 pairs of earrings. They should have been 30 quid each, and they were on deal for £10 each. And they're lovely. So when these heal up, yeah, I'll be able to wear earrings. So, point of my story, Bex bought her display today, and I bought some earrings. I'm so happy. So I bought those. Can you see them? There you go. What is that? Tortoise shell, aren't they? On like black hoops. I can't wait to wear them. And these. I think a few of us bought these. How cute are they? Reindeers. I love Christmas. I'll be able to wear them for work. You're not really allowed to wear earrings as such, but I will wear them for work. Christmas week. They're not too in your face, are they? They are just so cute. So yeah, I bought those today from Bex, from Jazz and Wow. Check her out. So yeah, I just thought I'd nip back on, sorry. 8 minutes of waffle. Just to show you my other purchase today. So thanks again. Wood designer here next to me, he's clearly bored of this whole vlogging thing. He's been in the limelight, he's not bothered anymore. So thanks again for watching. I am off for my glass of wine. Bye.